Alright, here we go, guys. At the Moshpit Royal Rumble. I know they're probably saying, where's the show intro? For some reason, the clip put that toward the middle of the show. After the second match, I don't know why. Let's just say it's a pyro show for the fans or whatever. But we are starting off with the Women's Championship TLC matchup. Out first comes Erin Hudson, who's been on quite the roll lately. She's been on kind of a winning streak, beating the Queen Bey, or B, you ever say her name, via count-out nonetheless, but it's still a victory. She looks to capture her first women's championship. Out next is, of course, Maria Ann, who actually pinned the women's champion in her debut match. So she finds herself here in this TLC match. Might be a little out of place for her, but I'm sure she can adapt. I guess we'll find out if she can or not. Let's see how she does in a my voice crack. See how she does in a hardcore environment, I guess you could say. And now out comes the second ever women's champion.
And introducing the champion from Dodoma, Tanzania, she is the women's champion, the Queen Bee.
The Queen looking focused. Now, I don't know if we've ever seen the Queen in a hardcore environment. At least I don't think. Have we? I don't think we have, but yes, we're comparing her brute power and aggression against Maria Ann. I think the Queen will be just fine. But in a match like this, you have to have your head on the swivel, because you're dealing with two other people, and not only that, there's tables, ladders, and chairs everywhere. So you really have to keep your head on the swivel. But here we go, Erin Hudson, Maria Anna, and the Queen. Here we go, the Queen with the running knee to Erin Hudson, and Maria Anna has a smart idea to just leave the ring after seeing that. Can't blame her one bit, going for a scoop slam on Erin Hudson, and she slips through. There's a drop toe hold. Erin hung up on the middle rope, and the Queen now choking her as Maria slides the ladder in the ring. And the Queen stops her right in the trash, but there's an elbow from Maria and an uppercut. And back outside the ring Maria goes, and now she's looking underneath the ring for a steel chair. And her arrow! I think Erin thought that they both were going to go for the Queen, but Maria takes her out too, but the Queen has Maria now, and there's a suplex, and her legs and thighs hit the ladder, and there's a knee lift to Erin. And the Queen not wasting any time, now going for another suplex on Maria. This time doesn't land on the ladder, but still, suplex from her would hurt like hell. And now again, the Queen going for another suplex, but Maria picked up the ladder, and she takes out the Queen. Now Maria just beating the Queen with the ladder. And now Maria setting up the ladder, but now the Queen back in the ring. Not back in the ring, excuse me. Back up to her feet, but Maria striking away, and there's a kick to the gut from the Queen. I didn't even see what the hell just happened. But, now the Queen beating Maria with the chair. And now hitting Erin Hudson upside the head with a chair. And she can't even get any offense going. She's just getting her ass handed to her right now. Now the Queen leaving the ring. looking underneath the... Oh, she's setting up a ladder bridge, and now Aaron taking the chair from the corner, which was smart. You don't want that to come back to bite you in the ass. And now, all three women up to their feet. Maria Anna was trying to do something to the Queen, but the Queen slipped through it. Now, oh my God! I don't know what she just did to her, but Jesus Christ. And now Aaron Hudson going on the offense. Fought over DDT! And you see Maria Anna quickly trying to climb the ladder. And as you see now, we do have a, I guess, a digital way so you can see the pin locks. Remember, in a ladder match, and whether it's Money in the Bank for a championship or whatever, there is a lock pit that you have to get unlocked to bring down a title. And now you can see when they actually are able to get the lock unpicked. But Aaron Hudson stopping the Queen. Now there's a power bomb from the top of the ladder. And she's still crawling. She's still somehow conscious. And now she's brawling with Aaron Hudson. Went for a grapple. Aaron sidestepped it. Irish whip to the outside. Right hand. And now, look at the powerbomb off the apron. And she does it on the table. The table doesn't break, but still. That is wood. Body shouldn't be able to withstand that. And you see Maria Anna just smartly over there watching. Oh, she's gonna pick her time. She's Aaron sitting on the table, and she attacks Aaron Hudson. Aaron reversing it. Irish whip into the steel barricade, and the Queen, you see smartly, he's gonna climb the ladder while Aaron's beating the hell out of Maria. Trying to get that lock pick. Wait a minute. Aaron Hudson diving drop kick. And the Queen holds on. She took the ladder from underneath her. But she's like, what is Maria doing? Maria spearing the Queen out of midair while she was dangling. And you see her tailbone is in pain. If anyone ever shakes like that after a bad landing, they are in pain. Maria trying to get her bearings right now. The Queen crawling and rolling in pain. As Maria tries to climb the ladder to retrieve the women's championship. What an honor that could be your second matchup. It's already an honor that she's... Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Aaron takes the ladder from underneath her again and now grabs her down for a power bomb. I was going to say what an honor it would be if she would win her women's championship in her second ever matchup in a triple threat TLC match nonetheless. But the fact that she's in this matchup already in her second match says a lot. Keep your eyes open for Maria Anna. And now Aaron Hudson going out to try to attack the Queen. I think at this time you would want to go and get the title, but I mean whatever floats your boat. Now just attacking the Queen head first off the steel barricade, and the Queen with a shot right to the rib cage. Now they're grappling for position, and now Aaron Hudson dragging the whiskey's cracking. Dragging the Queen, putting her on the table. And I think she heard Maria Anna climbing the ladder, but she quickly stops her. The Queen back in the matchup now. She pulls Maria down from the ladder. And now the Queen gonna make her pay. Oh, enziguri! It's like she hit her Maria's head in the Queen's stomach, but now Aaron Hudson looking to take both women out, throwing the Queen back outside the... Bro, never mind. The Queen with a huge right elbow. And another huge right elbow. Knocking out Aaron Hudson. And she's still staggering up to her feet. And you see she's trying to run away from the Queen. Trying to regain her bearings. But now, shot right to the back of the head again. And she's trying to put the Queen to that table. She's trying to put her out of this match good and well once and for all. And there's the enziguri, and the Queen falls on the table again. It doesn't break. But I think that's exactly what Aaron's trying to do. She's trying to set up this table and right on the back, and the Queen still rolls up and just knocks her out, and she's set up the table. But Maria's up on top of the ladder. She's trying to get the pick lock unlocked. And Aaron Hudson sees it and she stops it. Punches her right in the back of her knee. This is smart. Take out her legs. And wait a minute. She's going to... Oh! She just falls from the top of the ladder. And the Queen now striking away. Oh my God. Wait, Aaron Hudson spinning heel kick. And now Aaron Hudson sees Maria's out there. Is she gonna try to put her through the table now? I think she is. Yeah, puts her right on the table. And the Queen now, the Queen climbing the ladder trying to retain her championship. And Aaron Hudson trying to push the ladder over. And she does, but the Queen is still hanging on again in a powerbomb. Aaron Hudson's to the top rope now. And a huge splash on the outside through the through a table. And she is fired up, and so is this crowd. Now Aaron Hudson sees her opportunity. You see her grunting, probably struggling to breathe, but yeah, they have a chance to be a women's champion. And the Queen staggering up to her feet. And Aaron Hudson getting attacked now by the Queen. Wait a minute. She's going to push her off the ladder, and she does! And a kick to the head, and Aaron Hudson is one tough SOB. She's still fighting. And now Aaron Hudson with an Irish whip to the outside. Wait a minute. Maria Anna has her now in an electric chair drop. And she rolls to the outside, and the Queen now to the top rope, diving. Just dove on her. I don't even know what the hell you call this. She just dove on her. And Maria Anna, being a sneaky bastard she is, tried to hair and climb the ladder, but now throwing the Queen to the outside. She's really close to that ladder, and there's another huge elbow. And now the Queen throws her to the outside. These three women are giving this their all for the women's championship. And the Queen throwing Maria into the ladder. And now, wait a minute, Snake Eyes on the ladder. No! Oh my God! Face first off the ladder. Aaron back to her feet. Now the Queen with a Irish whip right into the barricade. And now just raining down right hands. And these women are just brawling. Now once again, right into the barricade. And now face first off the barricade. Oh, Maria Anna reversing it. Irish whip. Rib first into the steel stairs. And now, now putting the Queen on the ladder. And now Maria Anna, what's she looking to do here? Getting on the top rope. Oh my God! What the hell? Aaron Hudson just dove head first into the Queen on the ladder, and Maria Anna is stunned. She doesn't even know what's going on. She is in complete shock. Aaron Hudson with a right hand to Maria. Maria was just sitting there. She didn't know what happened. And now Aaron Hudson, what she's looking for here. The Hurricane Run into the ladder. Aaron Hudson is a little ball of fire. That's her new nickname for me. She is the redhead, the pale ball of, or something like that. She's a damn little ball of fire. She's a Spitfire. Oh God, I don't want to use that name ever again. Anyone who knows me knows, well, I'll probably never use that name. But anyway, back to the matchup. Aaron Hudson now. I think the Queen went for a knee drop, and she hit the. Aaron put the table there to block it, but there's a sunset flip powerbomb to the Queen on the outside. Aaron Hudson is still in the show as Maria Anna does a strong Irish whip into the corner. Maria Anna is just everywhere, like she just won't stop. Back to her feet again. Maria Anna quickly trying to climb the ladder. Aaron Hudson quickly trying to climb the ladder. Right hands right to the midsection. Oh my God, a cutter from the top of the ladder! A cutter from the top of the... And she's still getting up! Wait, the Queen picks her up in a huge roundhouse kick. Back elbow from Aaron Hudson. One first slap. Kick to the gut from the Queen. On the Queen. Oop, caught the arm. Wait a minute. Oh my God! Just kneeing Aaron in the face, and there's one for good measure. And Aaron Hudson is out, and the Queen retains her women's championship. What a match. Aaron Hudson went bonkers for the women's championship, but it just wasn't enough, as the queen would not stay down and she would not relinquish her crown.
Here is your winner and
Oh my God.
women's champion, the Queen Bee.
These three women killed each other. But up next, now, just so y'all know, the entrances, yeah, I couldn't get it to kill him with the clip, so there was no entrance for this one. I'm sorry, but here we go. David Houston with a wheelbarrow arm drag. This is for the television championship. Of course, the champion is Ramirez. David Houston is the challenger, winning a battle royale to get here, but Ramirez going for Enziguri, blocked it, ducked the right hand, went for the drag to the knee. David Houston jumped over it, and a back elbow from Ramirez, and they're starting off fast and quick. Neither man can really get the upper hand, and now, a forearm shot from David Houston. David Houston now with that stunner on the middle rope. And David Houston is a little ball of fire. He's starting out hot. Running off the ropes. What's he looking for here? Oh my God! I don't even know what you call that, but I think he might have hurt himself. He stepped on the middle rope and did like a front flip twirling spin. And he is hungry for that television championship. David Houston been here for about, wait a minute, schoolboy kick, up and a kick right to the face. And this crowd is loving David Houston. And now Houston calling for Ramirez. Oh, Ramirez is staring a hole through him. Houston throws and oh my God! His hip hit the LED-tron and David Houston just kind of got cold feet, I think. Ramirez will give you a nice hard icy glare, and you gotta think there probably is some type of nerves in David Houston. This is his first major championship match at a huge pay-per-view. This is a Moshpit Royal Rumble, and there's an elbow drop. David Houston used to, wait a minute, tripping up Ramirez, went for a huge kick. Ramirez blocked it, and now electric chair drop. David Houston used to wrestling in a small venue in Japan. This is probably the biggest stage he's ever been on, and there's a kick out at one. Excuse me, sorry for sniffing, y'all. I am a little sick. He went for a knee right into the spine, but David Houston got out the way. There's a forearm block into a Michinoku driver from Ramirez. Hooks the leg, one, and a kick out at one. Ramirez now picking up David Houston. Irish whip to the corner and a right hand. And now throwing him outside, but Houston held on. And Ramirez with a springboard drop kick. Now Ramirez is striking away. Ramirez just looking to be one step ahead of David Houston, which is pretty much what Ramirez does. He's one of the smartest wrestlers you'll ever see in TPW. And now just still striking away, punishing David Houston. David Houston dropped for clothesline, got it ducked in the clothesline from Ramirez. Just tossing him around like he's a nobody. In and out to break the count. Ramirez with a stomp right to the arm. And another stomp. He's just striking away. Knife edge chops from Ramirez. Blocked the kick. And now Houston with a spinning heel kick. Houston now on the apron, calling it over to his feet. Oh my God! Went for a slingshot moonsault. Ramirez sidestepped, and you see Houston landed on his legs pretty hard. Back in the ring now, David Houston looking for some type of springboard. Hurricane Rana. And David Houston's fired up now. Forearm shot. Another forearm shot to Ramirez. Now an Irish whip. Oh, wait a minute. from his back. Handspring. What the hell is going on? Standing drop kick from David Houston. What the hell was that? David Houston. Oh, wait a minute. Duck the right hand from Ramirez, and now Ramirez. Wait a minute. Oh, a hammerlock DDT. Goes for a cover and a kick out at too. Into a running neck snap, and Ramirez just staying on the offense, and now looking for a sharpshooter. And he's got it locked in, or David Houston reverses it. Go kick to the leg and a spinning roundhouse kick right to the skull of Ramirez. And now going to the top rope. Looking for that diving move, so it's going to hit the back. Oh, he rolls over, never mind. Then he still hits it. We have a new TV champion cover on Ramirez. 2, and Ramirez got his shoulder off the mat. Oh my goodness. Houston made all his big tricks, but it wasn't enough to put away Ramirez as he starts striking away. Kick to the gut. Wait a minute. I mean, an X-plex on Houston. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out by Houston. Kick right to the back. Picks up David Houston now. Huge right hand, a huge forearm. Another huge right hand. He's just, you can see the frustration building on Ramirez. There's an elbow. And now, wait a minute, what's he looking for here? Wait a minute. Oh, a guillotine! Or a decapitator, one or the other. I don't know what you call it. Cover on Houston. 2. If Houston got his hand on the bottom rope, that breaks the count. And you can tell he's hurt now. Going for a huge left hand, and there's a left hand from Houston. Houston now with Ramirez on his shoulders. And a huge Samoan driver hooks the leg. 2. No, Ramirez got his shoulder off the mat. These men are pulling out all their big moves in their arsenal. Houston to the top rope. Waiting on Ramirez to stagger up to his feet. He's lying in wait. And there's a front flip senton right at the head of Ramirez. Hooks both of the legs. 2, and a kick out by Ramirez again. What can David Houston do to keep Ramirez down? This is all for the television championship. And a huge enziguri from Ramirez. And you see him taunting Houston now as he staggers up to his feet. That just rocked him. Head first into the turnbuckle pad now. And now Ramirez putting him on the top turnbuckle. Ramirez looking for a big time move here on the top rope. And a superplex! A superplex from Ramirez. And both men are still up to their feet. Oh, wait for the last call. Roll up by Houston. Oh, and he brings it on the legs. Cover 1, 2, 3. No! He just kicked out. Houston not wasting any time. Irish whip to the corner. Oh, huge back elbow from Ramirez. Kick to the gut from David Houston. Huge elbow. All the way back in the corner. Went for an elbow. Missed it. He still rocked with an enziguri elbow from Ramirez. Elbow right to the shin. Forearm shot to Ramirez. David Houston now sends Ramirez to the outside, and he lands hard on his back. And Houston's waiting for him to get up. Houston taking off. The anti-gravity kid flies again with a huge somersault over the top rope. And he has this crowd hyped. Houston now throwing Ramirez back in the ring. He can almost taste the television championship. He's so close. On the middle rope now. Waiting for Ramirez to get up to his feet. There's a huge diving drop kick and a kick up, and he has so much energy after taking so much punishment in this matchup. They've been going for over 20 minutes now. Where in the hell is he finding this energy? As he's just striking away at Ramirez. Huge right hand to Ramirez now. Wait a minute. Double underhook. DDT. The Vice City drop as he hooks the leg on a limp David Houston, and he got his shoulder up somehow. Ramirez can't believe it. Huge right hand into a huge knife edge chop. Houston still fighting. Oh, and a super kick! He's on his feet! Straight jacket German suplex! Bridges the pin! There's a 2 count, and Ramirez still kicked out. Ramirez still staggering up to his feet. Irish whip. Oh, Ramirez reverses it. Barrel roll over the back. There's another spinning heel kick, and he is just knocking Ramirez every which way. Irish whip to the corner. Oh, double elbows right to the face. Looking for that moonsault again. Oh, Ramirez runs away. He's seated, and he did another moonsault. Hooks the leg on Ramirez. 2. No! I don't believe it. How did he kick out of that? Houston going for another one. He's going for another moonsault. And it's going to put him. Oh, wait a minute. Ramirez got the knees up. He landed hard, and Ramirez got his knees up. Oh, kick to the shin. And there's the last shot. Hooks the leg on Houston. Is that enough to put him away? It is. Ramirez is still your television champion. Oh my God, what a matchup. Oh my God, what a matchup. Houston gave Ramirez everything he had, and it just wasn't enough to put him away. That was a banger of a matchup. Holy shit.
Here is your winner.
That was a banger.
Action champion.
So far, I don't know which one of the matches tonight. This one or the ladder match. I'm not sure. I might have to give this one the edge. Now on to the next match for the mosh pit. And then we do have entrances this time. I'm sorry. Sorry that there wasn't none for the David Houston one match. I just couldn't get it to edit right into the clip, so I just had to leave it out. They were saying it was too long, and I couldn't clip it right. I couldn't split it. So yeah, but up next is the U.S. Championship match. Need something to drink real quick. Give me a second, guys. I got this gonna dry after that last match. Oh, so refreshing. It is just me, or nothing quenches your thirst like water. You can drink lemonade, sweet tea, Kool-Aid, soda. Nothing ever quenches your thirst like water. I can drink a whole gallon of sweet tea. I'll still be thirsty, but one nice swig of water. Oh man, lovely. I'm gonna take one more. Because I got a feeling that this matchup is going to be a banger too. Matt Gray and Kofi Banks. But let me get one more swig before I get into the zone again. Oh, God. So good. So good. Oh, man. Okay. Out comes the United States champion. I'm pretty sure he's going to have Greg Hamilton or Greg Armatori with him. Yes, he does. There he is, the United States champion. Matt Gray has made a huge splash since joining TPW. He was in the King of the Ring tournament. Made it all the way to the finals before losing in a very great match to, Sean Martin. Also had a really, really good match with Kevin Newman in that tournament. I think in one of the matches he got attacked by Malcolm Neal, and it all came full circle when he met Malcolm Neal. Did a lariat to almost take off the entire head of Malcolm Neal. To win the United States Championship, and now this is his first defense. The reason why we are here is because Kofi Banks caught Matt Gray off guard with a nice sunset flip. Caught him off guard, and now he has to defend the United States Championship against him. He put him on the shelf for a little bit, attacking him after the matchup, as only Matt Gray would do. But here we go, JoJo. Please take it away and announce the participants, if you don't mind.
Introducing the challenger from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 188 pounds, Cho-E Bass.
Yes, sir.
Introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the United States champion, Avalanche, Matt Gray.
Matt Gray, very proud United States champion. And there you see Ethan Cedric Williams. Gotta go show Kofi Banks the U.S. Championship. That's what he's fighting for. And Matt Gray starting out really strong. It's already taking down Kofi Banks, pummeling him. And wait a minute. Now just pummeling a hammer fist right to the skull. And now elbows to the skull of Kofi Banks. My God. And now Kofi Banks trying to create some separation. There's a nice arm drag. And now an arm drag from Matt Gray. Oh! Both went for kicks. Both missed. And there's a jumping knee. That didn't miss. And now, oh my God, what a straight right. And now Kofi, Russian leg sweep. Now Kofi on the out. Oh, wait a minute. There's that lariat I was talking about that took out Malcolm Neal. Going for more strikes. Kofi Banks ducked that one to the right hand of his. Oh, and there's a spinning back fist. Kofi on the outside, right back, and into another back fist. Now Matt Gray just, oh my God. Oh my God. Look at how smooth and crisp these right hands are. Oh my God. And now Kofi Banks in the corner with Matt Gray running. Oh my God. A huge knee in the corner, cover on Kofi. And we're already at a 2 count. We've only been going for about 3 minutes. It was already a close 2 count. Jesus. And now Matt Gray with another knee right to the skull. And another. My God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. This is getting out of hand. Oh, and now just the hammer fist again. And now here come the. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, yo. This. Okay. They're stripped in the corner. This is getting kind of bad now. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. Wait a minute, we got him on the top rope, and Matt Gray with another sliding knee. Oh my God, look at the cut on Kofi's head. Oh my God. Oh, jawbreaker from Kofi Banks. And now going for a net breaker, and now Kofi trying to get this crowd behind him. I don't know if he has anything left in the tank. It's been taking so much damage, and now going to the top rope. And a diving chop into a drop kick, and Kofi Banks, how is he getting the energy to fight? Ducks another close line, and there's a foot stomp right to the gut. And you can see Matt Gray is feeling that one. Going down Greg. You see the referee, you hear him saying, stay back, and there's a springboard cross body. And I think the midsection is going to be a vocal point in this matchup. It should be. You take away some of the oxygen and injure the midsection. You can take away some of that punch that he has. Wait a minute. It's the same Victoria rule that he got to get the championship match. 2. Matt Gray kicks out. I was saying if you take away some of the breathing from Matt Gray, you can take away some of that power in those punches. There's a clothesline to the outside, and I think he has Matt Gray. Stunned. Kofi banks over the top rope, and Kofi Banks is fired up. Kofi throwing him back in the ring. And now Kofi to the top rope, waiting for Matt Gray to get up again. And he really does have Matt Gray stuck, and there's another crossbody. And you hear Greg talking trash. And I think that is going to be Kofi Banks' game plan. Work the midsection. If you don't breathe, your punches don't have that much pack behind him. And there's a huge chop to the corner. Chop to the chest as he goes to the corner to taunt. And you see Matt Gray. Oh my God! Face first off the turnbuckle pad, right into a pile driver. Mick Foley style cover as he mushes the blood into the face and the eyes of Kofi Banks as Kofi kicks out. Matt Gray now back on the offense, kick right to the thigh. Look for a headbutt, but there's a jawbreaker. And now Kofi going up to the arm of Matt Gray, and there's punches right to the midsection from Matt Gray. Kick to the knee again. Another straight right. Kick right to the thigh. And now Matt Gray throwing Kofi out. Just flung him out like he's nothing. And wait, Matt Gray, wait a minute. Matt Gray now. Matt Gray looking for a suicide. Oh my God. He just shoved Kofi Banks and his spine just slammed against the announce table. Matt Gray now throws Kofi back in the ring. Kofi staggering up to his feet. Matt Gray looking to grab Kofi as Kofi now with a right hand, and he's getting back on the ring apron now. Waiting for Matt Gray to stagger back up. Well, for a springboard cutter, but Matt Gray sidestepped. And Kofi landed hard on the mat on the outside, and now, oh my God, a slam on the announce table. And Matt Gray is in complete control once again. You see, he's trying to regain trying to gain some breath. And now, wait a minute, looking for a guillotine choke on Kofi, trying to get him down. Kofi fighting back up to his feet. Oh my God! Matt Gray's head ricocheted off both those ropes. Oh, now Kofi, huge right hand into a crucifix. 2, kick out. Now Kofi Banks. Kick right to that midsection again. Irish flip to the corner. Kick right to the thigh. He's trying to put him on the top rope, but Matt Gray reverses it. Punch right to the spine. Kofi now kicking the thighs of Matt Gray. Knife edge chop. Blocked that right hand and the elbow shot from Matt Gray. Now Matt Gray, wait a minute, German suplex! Oh my God! And now Kofi's head ricocheted off the turnbuckle pads. Jesus, and a headbutt from Matt Gray. Kick to the thigh again. And Matt Gray throws him outside the ring again. And is Matt Gray looking for a second suicide dive? I think he's looking for another suicide dive. Oh, Kofi caught him with a right hand. Kofi caught him with a right hand. To the top rope. David Hurricane Rana. Quickly goes for the cover on Matt Gray. 1, 2, kick out. Kofi now with an elbow and a knife edge chop. Kick right to the thigh. And a kick right to the chest from Kofi. Kick to the gut again. And you can see that midsection is hurting. There's a DDT from Kofi. And just to give you guys a heads up, the clip might cut. Like I said, I got to cut this into 2 different parts. So part 2 will be the continuation of this matchup. But Kofi Banks, right hands, and then an uppercut to Matt Gray. And he just stomps away. Matt Gray back up to his feet. Went for a knee. Kofi sidestep. And now Kofi with a Russian leg sweep. Kofi now with an elbow right to the face. Turns him around. Gathers him up. Has him up in the middle rope. Kicks him in his calf. He's stuck in the ropes. And then the foot stomp to the gut of Matt Gray. You can hear him gasping for air. Cover. 2. And no. Matt Gray kicked out. I cannot believe what I am watching right now. Quick jab from Matt Gray. Matt Gray takes him down again. Rains down those palm strikes right at the skull. Into an armbar. But Kofi quickly, seeing he's in trouble, steps through and look at the blood pouring all on Kofi's chest. And now Kofi with a spinning neck breaker. Now Kofi going for a slingshot senton. Matt Gray got up and sidestepped. And now Kofi going for another snap swinging neck breaker. Stomp right to the arm. And now going to work on trying to get Matt Gray to tap out. Oh no, wait, no, he's not. He's just trying to snap his arm. And now Kofi going to the top rope. Going for an elbow drop. Matt Gray got out the way. And now Matt going for another guillotine choke. Trying to pull him down, and he does. And he's got it locked in. Center of the ring. Kofi has nowhere to go. Remember, like I said, it is going to cut. It's going to go to part 2. I'll see y'all guys in part 2. But Kofi trying to hold on. I don't know what he's going to do to break out of this. And he tries to pick up Matt Gray again, and he does.